Alright, so I got a 2018 Honda Civic with a customer's complaint with no AC. And, just doing my visuals, I noticed that in these ports, there's some fluorescence. So there is dye in there, because usually these things from the factory don't come with dye in them. And, using the UV light, just looking around, see if I can see any leaks or anything. Compressor's all dry, condenser's all dry. And then I notice, I don't know if you can see it, it is wet. Where the expansion valve is, there's a better look. So I called an expansion valve and replaced all the, called all the O-rings. Hopefully that's all that is and not the evaporator, because on these ones, on these 10th gens, you got to remove the entire dash. Ask me how I know, because I had to do one. But yeah, you can see all the diaper against the firewall is soaked up with all the oil and dye there, and it's making its way up in the front. So hopefully that's all that is. And and not a major repair. But I don't know if some of you might find this interesting, but they ran the high side line into the low side line, and that's just for helping it to condense that refrigerant, because your low side line is always the cold. It always gets cold. So in this section of steel line, they ran the high side pressure line inside, and that's just to help condense that refrigerant going to the expansion valve. So whoever thought about that, I guess that's a pretty good idea. But if you need to find a leak and it's leaking internally inside that low side line, you will never find it. So just a heads up for anybody who's diagnosing their AC issues, because that high side line runs into it. I think it's like double walled, so like on the outer, I had one cut open just to take a look. I don't know if I still have it, but I'll see if I can find it. But I cut one open and it's like double walled, so the high side line either goes through the outer wall of the center part, and then it comes out of there. So let me see if I can find that line. I was just interested on seeing what is it. What does it just run a line into the inside, or just how they run it? But let me go grab that cutout and show you what it looks like on the inside. So here it is, cut out of it. So you see it's like double walled. So I don't know, I guess the high side line runs on the outer side, and then the low side's on the center. So this thing has a warranty tag on it because this one was leaking. That's why we replaced it. And so that's actually pretty cool. They use the low side line, the cold, like you know the low side will get cold, right, by just touching it. So they run the high side pressure line through the low side to help cool it down. So that's pretty cool. So I think what I want to do is I want to see if I can move this, just loosen everything, move that bolt out of the way, move that bolt. But I think someone's already changed that bolt, because that's not the right bolt for it. Just enough so I can just kind of move it forward a little to get that expansion valve out. There's one bolt in the middle. So yeah, see how that goes. Alright, so let's see if you can see this, but it's just there's one bolt in the middle for this line. Let's get a flexible swivel head, 10 millimeters. I think you can see, but there's a lot of dye right there. Zoom in, right there. You can see it. Zoom out. Yeah. Get that 10 mil, see how far I can get this line past this. Is this going to come out? It's gonna, no, it's kind of tight. See how far I can get this. Hold on. Okay, it took some wiggling, but I got it off. There's a couple of Allen bolts right there, and I should just get the expansion valve out. So I'm going to change the O-rings that's on this pipe, and then there should be a couple opposite side for the evaporator. But you can actually move it far enough. I thought about taking this, but from experience, cracking this line, it breaks it. So I didn't want to touch that. Just left everything intact. Took the clip off of this guy here. Took it off of this guy there. And then took off that one down there. And you can actually just move it far enough to get at that expansion valve. So I'm gonna get a couple Allens and then take that expansion valve out. Let's see, it's a 4 millimeter Allen. Yeah, 4 millimeters. And that is the Allen head on there. So I'll just pop that guy out. See what the other side looks like. So I might be screwing myself here because we don't have any parts, and our parts department's not open. But our manager said that he's gonna go pick it up from another dealership, but the other dealership doesn't open till 9. So us being here at 7:30, we get all the customers in the morning that drop off in the morning. But even other dealerships aren't even open until like 9 o'clock, or their parts department anyways. So yeah, hopefully I'm not screwing myself here, because the customer wants to pick up this car at 1 o'clock today. It's, what time is it right now? I think it's like 8 o'clock. So I don't know. I thought I'd just get it out, and then hopefully whoever's picking it up will have my parts here. Let's see if I can pull this expansion valve out. It's kind of hard to get my hands around it, but it's recessed into that hole. Yeah, so I gotta see if I can pull it out. Yeah. You know, it's parts, man. They're gonna screw me like that. I'm just saying that parts got me expansion valve, but never got the O-rings. So I just used this, grabbed it, and just yanked on it, pulled it out. Right, all this corrosion on the expansion valve here, that's corrosion. So that might be a possible leak too, not just the bottom there. But regardless, this thing definitely was leaking. Either the corrosion or just from that plug on the bottom. So I'm just over here now, underneath this Odyssey that's getting piston rings and the cylinder head sent out. I'm over here because I also got another job on my hoist, so I got to work over here. Got all the O-rings I needed, and then the new expansion valve. I think because of the expansion valve, it's leaking from either that plastic plug or it's because it's corroded on the opposite side. But anyways, I'm gonna get this in. I'm gonna get it recharged. This customer needs to pick it up at 1 o'clock, and time is of the essence right now. All right, so those are the old O-rings. I just use this kind of pick to go around the O-ring to pop it out on both the lines and also the evaporator. So then when I put it back, I just use my fingers to just try to roll it back over the pipe on each end. So it's okay. Now I just gotta go recharge it. All right, so have it on a vacuum right now, doing a vacuum leak test. So cleaned up all the, what do you call it, the dye and everything from the area. Just douched it down as much as I can, so next time when it comes back, if it does lose AC again, then we'll know if it's leaking back from that area, because I make sure I cleaned it. So other than that, just gonna let the customer take it, see if we still losing AC, and then yeah. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.